Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
First carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll run it with Johnson. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their...
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it's a second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. To throw is Stafford. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Right there. 54, right there. Monday. Let's get this ball back. Put on offense. Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Check. Walk 54. Get that quarterback.
From the 50, Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Here's McKissick. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves him with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down. Third and long. It's Stafford. Caught by Jones. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a 1st down as he stopped at the... Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one. And look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Stafford going to come up 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. A carry now for McKissick. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They will run it. It's McKissick. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a first down. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
53.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford. And it's caught here. Amendola. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best
And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you...
Set, 280, 70.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Stafford. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This time they stay on the ground. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. The Eagles will take their...
Waiting! Number 53! Mike 53! Hey, come on out here. Come get him.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Stafford. He gets this one to Johnson.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Johnson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Johnson. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun, Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Stafford. He's got his tight end over the middle. T.J. Hockenson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. Stafford now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll run with McKesson, and he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Stafford on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. At his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Give the tackle that time to Rodney McLeod. If you're thinking of a comeback here, you go to 2016. That's when Stafford had an NFL record 8 fourth-quarter comebacks. But last year, despite playing all 16 games, he had 0. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Stafford. Jones has it. And he's taken down inside the 30. On first down, Stafford here. And that is incomplete here. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Now Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now it's Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And he's got Amendola on the connection. The Lions now are going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's not even going to come close. A big loss in the wrong direction.
Break the jet. Waiting. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Now Stafford. And Stafford's going to be taken down. That's a safety. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and nope.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Dino. Think I'm part Italian. Blame it on Gino. Snowflake the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. At a genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by they sell.
That's why you treat my men good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
With this round here, I make a joke, everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me.
Trouble keeping up with the Joneses? It's the coach. And this is the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, Aaron Jones, no picnic a week ago. He's looking for another big game, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Green Bay Packers. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always,
Check. 258. Check. 53's mine.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. The numbers for Adams in last week's game. 7 catches, 106 yardage-wise, and the score as well.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that he's off to a hot start here in this first month, and those are the kind of performances you expect to see going forward.
They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. This is Jones. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
He takes this from the 30 to the 34. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Rodgers. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll try the right side with Jones. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Tighten down. There you go.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good.
Go to 58. 54. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Flip it down.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a draw play. This is Jones.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
To throw is Rodgers. A dump underneath to Jones. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Rodgers now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This is caught. It's Ryan Grant. And he gets this up across the 30.
58. Mike, 54. Watch the slant.
On 1st down, Rodgers throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our 1st half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to...
319. 54. I'm coming after you.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Here's Jones. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. With it is Jackson. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Graham's got it, complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his...
Ready?
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that cuts this lead down to 13.
Number 53. Mike 53. Oh, here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Rodgers now going to throw again. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Rodgers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers open here is Allison. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34, the 30, 20, and he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. And that one will put him.
158. Mike 54. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. And that's complete to Adams. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Rodgers. The connection made. It's Graham. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Rodgers. And able to find Graham. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
13 yards, 1st down, Packers. Rodgers now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's 1st down. Rodgers to throw once more. He'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer 1st down. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. On the delay, Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer 1st down. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he finds his tight end, Graham. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same...
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Philadelphia, they're on a nice early roll as they move to
looking Steve, yeah, I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Head to head with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me, I am up. #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash.
All right, fellas, listen up. We talked about this all week. Let's take what we learned in the film room. Let's put it out here on the field.
Here we go, Pac-Man. Lady!
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut this down.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach.
Right there, 54 Mike. I'm coming after you.
On first down, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold is brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now Darnold. A screen to Bell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. A first down throw, Darnold into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Dawson tacks on the point after, and it's now...
Mike's 54. Hey, watch the slant.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now it's Darnold. This is Bell on the dump off. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53. It's a party now.
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Bell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. To throw is Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receiver.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. What's that?
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Caught here by Bell. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to...
Here we go, son. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the run.
Darnold on first down. And Darnold, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Here we go. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
On first and 10, Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Darnold. Goes underneath for Bell. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and 2, Darnold. And it's caught by Herndon. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing again is Darnold. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Darnold. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Again, Darnold. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Darnold now to throw. Looking deep for Demarius. And this is going to be incomplete.
Good work, boys. Let's go. We're going to sign. Check 44. Watch
24. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. From the 29, Darnold, and he's got it complete to Anderson. He was the leading receiver for the Jets a season ago. Robbie Anderson, 50 catches, over 750 yards, and getting more and more comfortable with Sam Darnold. Now a year plus under their belts collectively. You'd figure that those numbers for Anderson might be trending further north. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. They'll go again with Bell, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further as they get him down well short of the line.
Your trip is here. 53's the mic. 53's the mic. Here we go.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And they work this out past the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Again, it's Bell. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Darnold. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. On first down, Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Darnold to throw again. Throw complete to Herndon. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. You're not ready.
Now Darnold. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. Back to throw, Darnold. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 4th down. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And it is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Eagles defense. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. The Jets on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's Darnold. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the Eagles, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll drop down to 1-4.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressed in all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation.
Jordan, take it.
Mike 54 wants to run. They're running it. Big ass.
Here's Dalvin Cook, third year back from Florida State. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 12 carries, 56 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They go play action. Cousins. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Jannard Avery in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were...
Now the rookie from Boise State, Alexander Madison. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On second down, this is Madison. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Brown, his first catch. It's a first down. Here's Madison running on first down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The stop was made by Jannard Avery. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Cousins from the gun on third. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 37. And Bailey able to knock it through. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead.
Right there, 54, right there, right there. 54.
Cousins on first down. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. He'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. To throw, there's Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
I remember the first time I saw Dalvin Cook play in college. I was watching him on TV, called a scouting friend of mine and said, "Who is this guy? He's special." And he said, "Dude, you watched a home run hitter on the field."
Yeah, he was special in Tallahassee. Left Florida State their all-time leader in rushing yards and touchdowns. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The Vikings first down. Diggs able to find his way free and get the catch from Cousins. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Cook. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 27, Cousins. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Throwing, Cousins. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Cousins now to throw on first down. Complete. Smith has it. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Back to the ground, Cook.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Cousins now, only 1 pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Stephon Diggs. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great...
First down throw for Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Fletcher Cox make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Come on, let's go. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
They run, Cook, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. On the return, Jackson.
That's it, buddy.
They start the drive with Cook. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now Cousins here on the bootleg. And he's going to go down in the end zone. Cousins taken down for the safety.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, come on, now.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Exit.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action now. Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him for his 11th.
On your team.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Cook. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He's going deep for Brown, and that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 39 that time. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins, and this one hauled in by Rudolph. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. 65, 65.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run it again with Cook. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Cousins to his tight end Rudolph for a Viking 1st down. Cousins now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half, 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 now. Cousins. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Over the middle here to Rudolph. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Cousins to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph, but it'll be 2nd and goal. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So a big kick coming now for Dan Bailey. This to break our 4th quarter tie. Bailey's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here.
Break the heart. Ready?
Back to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. He'll look to throw. And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Here's Cousins. And this is Cook with the ground. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock's...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. On the carry, it's Cook. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it. Cook going absolutely nowhere. He'll run.
I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound us around me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like black, yeah. And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? And You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I said you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. Yeah, I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Get to here with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Let's go. Let's go. Check 53. Come on.
They go play action here on first down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down, so that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Elliott, and they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. 3rd and long for Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here's Jackson. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, it's Wentz. It's caught by Aguilar. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Well, the returns for the Cowboys on Leighton Vander Esch have been pretty good so far. You know, a lot of Cowboy Nation questioned when they took him number 19 overall a season ago instead of Calvin Ridley. But Leighton Vander Esch would get 140 tackles last year, franchise rookie record for Dallas en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz, and that'll be incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw, it's Wentz. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What, you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now a two-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. This is Howard on 2nd down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A good run by Jordan Howard. And now another 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and inches. Wentz. That's complete to Jeffrey. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Running from the gun with Howard. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Leighton Vander Esch, 3rd in the NFL in tackles as a rookie last year, there on the stop. They run with a former Eagle and Dolphin, Jay Ajayi. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And he hits his man, Matthews. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They go counter with Howard. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. Let's see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. On 2nd down, Elliott takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. Cowboys and Eagles, of course, such a great rivalry. Last year, the Cowboys got the better of the Eagles both times that they met, with Philly coming off their Super Bowl title. But in weeks 10 and 14, it was Dallas beating Philly by a single possession. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. On 1st and 10, Prescott. It's caught. Smith. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And some room to roam now. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He's singing in the shower postgame. To throw again on second down. Prescott got his man there complete to Gallup. These two teams all tied after one. First down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the counter, Elliott.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And that's Elliott, complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Draw play, Elliott. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The Cowboys on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now Wentz. He's going to take off with it. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz completes it to Aguilar. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. On play action, it's Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep, and this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. Prescott now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run the counter. Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
On second down, it's Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with his 16th touchdown of the year as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught by Jackson. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Throwing his Wentz. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Here's Wentz to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. On third and long, it's Wentz. It's caught by Jackson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Looking to throw, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Prescott on first down. A dump off to Elliott. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A first down throw for Prescott. Caught by Cobb. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now Wentz on third down. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back.
Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now Howard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Wentz. It's caught by Aguilar. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Your trip is here. Check 53 flight. Check 53 flight.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Again, it's Howard. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. That's caught by Howard, and they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now Austin. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Prescott from the gun. Throw left side complete. It's Elliott. Dak Prescott last year against Philly. Boy, biggest game of his career passing yardage-wise. 455 yards, 3 touchdowns in a 29-23 December victory over the Eagles. Completes it to Jason Witten. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Here's Jackson to return. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now with the game.
He's got a man complete. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 57 yards. On 1st and goal, Howard. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? To throw, it's Wentz. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Arlington. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. To throw is Wentz. And he finds Howard complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and... Oh, come on, you got to kick it.
I mean, you got to be glad I'm not the head coach here, right? The whole team would want to revolt at this point.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Prescott now. He's got the connection to Cooper. And out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 30 yards there. Last year, Dak Prescott had 3 fourth-quarter comebacks, and he's in search of another one right now. Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jason Witten, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. And again, it's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. This to Jarwin. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. His pass caught at the 4. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
On 1st down, Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They run with Howard. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They go with Howard again. And Howard stops short. He didn't get there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. He's been terrific so far. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Throwing is Wentz. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. They do tack on the extra point as well. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He'll look to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. Running with Elliott. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he'll get this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken down. A big play here for Dallas. 44 yards. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Back to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Ninth play of the drive now on third and a country mile. Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They'll run it with Elliott. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles' defense able to hold. Wentz with a kneel down, and that will be the final act of this game.
It's a loss of a yard. Go. At the 14-yard line.
Heavy, you got heavy.
Tell me what she want, what she needs.